students, welcome to the first episode of Studying in the UK, Why and How. So before we start, I thought it might be an interesting idea to introduce a little bit of myself and of this whole series so that you can have a whole picture and a clear idea of what this series is about and why we are focusing on this topic. So my name is May. I graduated from the English department of Woodland Catholic University 2 years ago and went directly to the United Kingdom to study for my master's degree in literature. So I thought it might be interesting to share my experience of studying abroad with you, and hopefully those who are considering to do so may find these videos helpful. We will be talking about the reasons of choosing a certain program or a certain school, a certain country, my application process, the culture shocks that I've experienced, and of course the school life, both of the academic and of the entertaining, and so on. So back to our focus today, why I applied for school in UK and how I did that. My decision to apply for schools in the United Kingdom actually consists of several different reasons, including the efficiency, for instance, how much time it takes, financial reasons, personal and family reasons, and of course, most importantly, the programs that they're offering in the United Kingdom. What I was interested in was film and literature studies, which is less available or popular in Taiwan, so that is the main reason for studying in the UK. So considering the efficiency, it only takes 1 year to finish the program to receive my master's degree in the UK, but it might take up to 2 or 3 years if I decide to do it in the United States or Taiwan. Considering financial reasons, although the tuition fee, accommodation fee, and daily expenses in the United Kingdom might be higher than studying in the United States or Taiwan, but since it would only take 1 year, it wouldn't really make much of a difference. Besides, right before I was going to the United Kingdom, the currency exchange rate for Great British pounds has actually dropped rather drastically. I think it's probably by 20%, so I would consider it a pretty good deal. My preparation started way before I decided to study in the UK. When I was in my sophomore year, I went to one of those studying abroad fairs in which you can talk to professors or recruiters from the schools in the United Kingdom. They advised that I should start exploring the fields that I would like to focus on for my master's degree and to improve my language proficiency levels and to actually start doing things that could prove my interest and my will in studying for a master's. The preparation progress actually consists of both internal and external reasons. Internal reasons are more about myself and more of the long run. So to make a long story short, I came to the realization that my passion and interest lies in literature and liberal arts in the first semester of my junior year, after trying to enter some other fields, and eventually, of course, it didn't work out. So that was when I really began to focus on taking literature courses and to actually work hard for not only the credits but also the skills and knowledge. I think they really value your past experiences, including academic experiences or part-time job experiences or even volunteering experiences, because they are the most direct evidence that reflects who you are and what you're interested in and what you're capable of or what you are familiar with. When I applied for 4 or 5 film and literature programs and 1 curating program, which is to hold events, exhibitions, festivals, or fairs, like book fairs or film festivals. As I have taken a lot of literary courses and most of my most important papers are on film and literature, I was accepted by all 4 or 5 programs on film and literature, but as I have nearly 0 experience in curating or attending book fairs or working as a volunteer or part-time job in exhibitions, I was unsurprisingly though a little bit upset of being rejected by that certain program. Externally, you have to meet the criteria of the programs you're applying for. From what I remembered, it usually contains your university transcript, recommendation letters, a proof of your language proficiency level, and in my opinion, the most important of all, a statement of purpose. Statement of purpose is literally a statement of your reason and your purpose of applying for that certain program. So from what I remembered when I researched for how to write a statement of purpose, there are a few suggestions. First of all, cut to the point. Write only what's important and relatable. It's not a biography, and professors won't necessarily be interested in your own history or how many family members you have or how many pets you've kept. So try to make the statement of purpose related to your field and related to the program. So what I wrote was what courses I had taken during my university years and how they are related to the program, and what courses I can take in the program to continue my studies. You can also write about the activities that you have done that might help build your personality or characteristics so that professors can somehow know you better through your statement of purpose. Secondly, talk about what you can offer. The school already knows how good their program is, and that's why you're applying for it. So next you have to let them know how good you are, so that among all of the applicants that they have to choose you. What I did was write about my sort of special background of being an Asian, well, of course among British people or Western people. My point of convincing them was that I can probably offer different opinions and perspectives due to my cultural background, and analyze a text from a different perspective. Lastly, it's more like a tip. It's better that you apply for similar programs so that you don't have to write different statement of purposes for each program you're applying for. Taking myself as an example again, most of the programs I applied for relate to film and literature. So basically I only wrote one statement of purpose and changed the headings and the name of the school. Since there are many details in applying for schools abroad, do not be afraid or shy to ask for help from other people. What I did was I looked for agents who are more experienced in applying for schools in the United Kingdom, and they are actually very helpful. They can recommend courses that might better meet your needs or your interests, and they can also give advice to almost every step of applying for a school. I also asked two of my professors to revise my statement of purpose for me, and I think that really made a big difference as well. Please feel free to let me know if there are any questions or suggestions. Also, you may think about whether you would like to study abroad or not, why or why not, and what countries or courses that you would like to participate in. Also, what do you think is the most important item when applying for courses or programs in other countries? Once again, thank you for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye!